Hey athletes and parents, really quick little video today. I sent out a Q&A basically for the first meet. Coaches, tonight we are working on getting the lineups together, and just I know you all want to know and just want to put it out there. It's a very long process to do that when you have 125 kids. And we want to try and get each kid as best as possible into at least 2 events. And just know that we take into account the pink slips that kids have given us about if they have to leave early. So there's a lot of variables we want to look into, in addition to also wanting to place kids in our A heats. Those are our points heats to try and get points and win eventually too. So just so you know, we are working on it. The first meet is always the hardest one to make the lineup, just because as we still trying to get to know kids. But the nice thing about the first meet is that kids get times, and when we get those times and distances in the first meet, we basically add it to kind of our ongoing just kind of team not honor roll, but basically PRs list, and so that helps us much more in the future. So for tonight, just make sure your kids pack a yellow Pioneer t-shirts. Even if they ordered one for tomorrow, we hope to have them. I heard that they were delivered, but just not yet to Pioneer. So I will track them down tomorrow morning and try and get them out at school right as soon as school is done, so kids can grab them. So even if you ordered a shirt, please just bring a gold yellow Pioneer t-shirt. An old one, totally fine. I haven't checked the weather yet, but just always dress to be prepared. So even if you want to wear shorts and a t-shirt to run in, grab a hoodie, grab some sweatpants to throw on top. Parents, make sure that they also pack food. You pack food for them too. So extra water bottle. They don't need, Gatorade or stuff like that if they don't want it, but if they just like to drink it, that's okay. It doesn't help performance or anything like that in track, because most races are fairly short. The distance kids a little bit to have that quick sugar to refuel would be good, or rehydrate would be good. But and then get some food in. So PB&Js are a great idea. Bananas, apples. We want to have carbohydrates for sure, ones that aren't necessarily slow digesting. So it's okay to have like animal crackers, a little bit, tiny little bit of like licorice, gummy bears, Sour Patch Kids. Those are okay, as long as that's not the only thing you're eating. So if you're eating only candy for 4 hours straight, you're not going to run well. But it's okay just to infuse a little bit of quick sugar into your body, as long as you're also getting some other things throughout the afternoon. Track meets can sometimes feel long. It's because they are. So you may have an event that's at the beginning, right at 3:45 if you do a field event, and then your next event might not be till almost 5:30. So there is a lot of downtime in track meets. It also means spectators, there's some downtime for you, so be prepared for that. The challenge with a track meet is there's never a specific set time for when certain events are going to go. They're just going to roll. That means as soon as one event is over, the next event after it is going to start. We can give you some ballpark ideas, but the first meets of the season typically go a little slower, just because the kids aren't always used to it. We need volunteers too. So if any of you parents, or if you're going to be there anyways, if you would like to help volunteer, we need to provide 4 timers per school to every single track meet. So let me know if you're able to do that, or there is a form I texted out earlier that you can just type your name in. You can also sign up for future meets to do that too. So lineups will come out tomorrow morning. Bring your yellow shirt, dark pants, shorts, whatever you want to run in. Make sure you've got your shoes, snack pack. Make sure you have a water bottle. That's pretty much the necessities for a good weather day that kids are going to need. Bus will pick them up after school. We'll have a couple times the bus will have to go back and forth to take all the kids there. There's no return transportation, so parents, you need to make sure they are picked up. We would prefer kids don't just bounce early as soon as their event is done. We want them to support and cheer for everyone else, just like how their other teammates did for them. So please try and limit the early departures and pickups unless it's absolutely necessary. We want them to get in the habit of getting used to supporting teammates. Parents, we also would like you, when you come, to park on the west parking lot over at Liberty, because the actual Liberty kids, their track is gone because we're on it with East tomorrow. So Liberty kids practice over on the east side. So please park on the west parking lot. There are no bathrooms available outside except for a couple of porta potties. So prepare for that. We're not allowed inside Liberty unless it's severe weather. So keep that in mind too. I think that's it for the major questions. And we will see everybody tomorrow.